about what is the career scope or career structure or the career design for the people or the students who have completed their masters in business administration, which is called MBA, with different specializations: human resource management, marketing, finance, and systems. So I just want to explore my views about my experience, where I can consider the reasonable knowledge which I have gained across the IT industry, which related to all these specific domains. So I just want to share a couple of things which as mentioned in the presentation. First, let's go with one by one. What are the best or better opportunities for MBA grads? What is the salary will be offered for freshers? How long it will take time to get settled? Spend just 10 minutes of your time and I will try to explain you more about what exactly the industry is expecting from MBA passed outs. And it's not respective to specific year passed outs that may be a year back or 2 years back. I mean, if this is 2017, the students who passed out in 2015 to till date will also be considered as freshers, and the same opportunities will be available. Well, the people who well, the people who come well, the people who complete their MBA until 3 sems, it will be quite good, and they have to sort their respective specialization based on the university which they belongs to. If you see for Andhra and Telangana, so there will be different universities: SK University, JNT University, Andhra University, SK University, different, and based on the university curriculum, they have to select the specializations. Let's see the below mentioned as per the screen. We have human resource management, financial management, marketing management, distribution on logistics, and the systems. These are the different specializations where the students have to specifically select as per the academic curriculum. So I will try to explain each and every individual specialization opportunities, how is there in the market, what are the prerequisites, what exactly you need as a job opportunity seeker to go into the market and to get the job. What will be the best knowledge, or in which areas of your subject specialization that you have to be good to get the best job in the market. When I say about the market, it's really specifically related to IT industry. It's not related to any of manufacturing or a pharma, nothing else. So when you complete MBA with HR as major specialization and come into job industry, then what kind of opportunities you get? This is a very interesting question which I had in my career when I completed my MBA in 2010, and I'd done my MBA with HR at So, when you complete MBA with HR as major specialization and come into job industry, then what kind of opportunities you get? This is a very interesting question which I had in my career when I completed my MBA in 2010, and I'd done my MBA with HR and finance, but I started my career as a HR executive. So once you are MBA passed out with HR specialization, and when in your resume, when you prepare your resume, it says that MBA HR with so and so percentage in so and so year and come into the market, then so once you upload your resume in Naukri or Monster or LinkedIn or any of local job sites, what sort of jobs you expect, what sort of categorizations you'll be looking for, and what is the salary structures that you'll be getting. So in at present scenario, in the present market, if you get if the market design 100 different category of jobs for all the MBA students. For example, from JNT University, there are 100 guys came out of course, the seats are 60 limited. So, for example, 10 students from each colleges came out of with a degree called MBA HR. So, for example, in Hyderabad, if you take 10,000 people, 10,000 students came out. Out of 10,000, 9,000 students will be getting jobs as recruitment executive. Once again, I'm saying any MBA HR executive have to start their career as a recruitment executive. There is no any scope of being a HR admin executive, core HR executive, payroll executive, directly sitting in MNCs without having a high-end support, recommendations or reference, or only the passed outs from IMs or some B schools will be having that scope. But 9 out of 10 students, they have to start their career as recruitment executives. And again, I'm saying recruitment is not a cold calling. Recruitment will not be a call center care jobs. There is a lot of potentiality in that recruitment domain. You will be understanding properly when we go to the next slides. Okay. I don't go in depth. Let me explain you what are the different job roles once HR executive, the people who complete their HR specialization will get. The first thing is recruitment executive, HR and admin executive, employee relationship executives. You can able to get this in promotional job, promotional industry, some related to marketing industries or all. Our next thing is talent acquisition group executives. 99% of CMM 5 levels and MNCs only will be having this specific zone called tag. And industrial relationship executive, where I reference these jobs, will be available specific to manufacturing or pharma related companies. Client relationship executives, specifically they'll try to hire females who are the who are having really convincing skills and pleasing skills to build the relations with their existing clients and customers. Probably you can take example as HL, probably idea, and all these sort of things. Okay. Well, this is what I can categorize and identify what is the specific areas where the HR executive, the HR freshers can able to get their jobs. Well, when you complete MBA with finance as major specialization and come into job industry, then what kind of opportunities you get? Pretty sure when compared to MBA, HR and marketing, the finance people will be really having good scope of getting jobs in advance. When you done your MBA MBA finance, so in starting from a small audit firm to top MNCs, each and every company or the firm will be definitely having a scope or the area where they actually need the finance candidates. The people who are really good at accounting or the bookkeeping, whatever it is, who are pretty good about debts and credits. So, what sort of a jobs that market is providing for finance executives, finance grads? The first one is accounts executive, which is relatively having the process of accounts payable and receivables. For example, there is a company called Cognizant, Genpact, Thomson and Reuters. There are big giants who who relatively hire the people MBA finance, who's just passed out of MBA finance with reasonably good communication skills. They try to hire them and they put in the process of accounts payable and accounts receivables, because they have a huge clients which they got from across the globe. Who completed their MBA finance, who are having a good idea about the just debit and credit, accounts payables, receivables, whatever it is, they will train them on the business process, and they'll put them in handling the clients, where explaining their queries related to the payments. The next is audit team executives. The people, most of the audit firms will be having this requirement. Then financial planning and management executive. This is again a different stream, who are really good in finance will be getting this. Then business process executive. When just now I said about the Genpact, Cognizant, Thomson Reuters, Capital IQ, these are the companies which will be hiring for this process. Then budget analysis or controlling executives. Most of the times this sort of jobs will be there very rare, and if you able to can get in, then it will be really good. So when you complete MBA with marketing as major specialization and come into job industry, then what kind of opportunities you get? Like what sort of jobs are there currently in the market for specifically designed for MBA marketing executives? MBA marketing students. For example, the first thing is sales executive. And please keep in mind that sales executive is nothing a tradition like taking a product, going into the market, going into the roads, asking or begging the customers or the people to say, sir, please buy, please buy. That is not what an MBA grad will do. The sales is completely different. See, end of the day, selling a product will be called as sales, but what is the sales that do by a MBA marketing guy? It's completely different. The way or the style of selling a product will be completely different. There is lots of dignity will be given. So please don't come into an assumption that sales executive will be going into the market and putting across, shouting or begging at the, shouting with a loud voice or begging or pleading the guys, sir, please purchase. No, it's not like that. It's completely different things. Of course, there is a concept called target. If you can able to sell a product of clients, a product of your customer, then you will be getting relatively good incentives, a part of your salary. Like there is pretty good sales companies. Like you have to sell softwares, you have to sell the apps, you have to sell the automobiles. Starting from a school promotion to software application sales, each and every organization is also having specific space where they need a marketing guy. The guy who completed with MBA marketing, they actually need their potentialities to build their organization growth and revenue. Okay, that is sales executive. One more is business development executives. For example, if you take any consultancy, any HR consultancy, they want the clients. Because if a HR consultancy want to hire some candidates and they want to close positions, they need clients. So business development executive is nothing but a marketing guy who can be a bridge between HR consultancy and the client. So nowadays there is very good opportunities for business development executives. And another is business promotion management executives. This comes under promotional sales. And then procurement management executive, where I specifically mentioned this related to manufacturing organizations. This is also a very good quality high-end profile. And then is brand promotion executives, where this all related to apparels management or creating brand, creating awareness. The most particular aim of these guys this job will be, you have to create awareness of specific brand. Like it might be a tool, it might be a product, it might be an application, it might be a service. Guys, by now you might have seen all the screens, you might have listened to the Guys, by now you might have seen all the screens. You might have listened to the presentation which I have recorded. In each slide, top right bottom corner, right bottom corner, you can see a speaker symbol. You just click on it. You can able to read or listen my audio for each specializations and its opportunities and growth factors, industry-wide specifications. In my next presentation, I will try to explain you regarding the salary structure of each and individual module wise, the specialization wise, and again in specialization there are subcategories like promotion executive, sales executive, business executive, HR executive, like. So each and every job opportunities wise, what are the skills that we have to acquire, what is the salaries that you will be going to get, and in long run what sort of opportunities you will be having. If you want to be in a top positions in IT sector, in finance sector, or in manufacturing sector, what are much more opportunities we have. For example, even though if you've done MBA HR, you can be SAP HR consultant, Oracle consultant, Oracle Fusion consultant, EBS HR consultant, PeopleSoft consultant, JD Edwards consultant. The basic domain experience. So if you want to be an ERP consultant, you should have a domain experience. So there are lots of opportunities and very good career scope for all of you guys. So just go through all the concepts which I have explained. If you really feel this is really good for you, then please post your comments. Let me know all your questions based on this. If the people says that this is really good, then I will prepare my next slide and I will try to explain in depth. Thank you. Thanks a lot.